Hello everyone, John again here with another Joe Satriani track. I'm going through my book here, the Extremist book, and I mentioned in this other video, when I did Crying, which was the video before this, I'm trying to learn this whole book and go through it, because I tried to learn it when I was 19. It was just too difficult. It's still quite difficult, I must say. But anyway, this is New Blues, which is the last track on the album, and this one I guess isn't one of his more commonly known songs, this one, but it's a really good one. It's got tons of blues licks, so it's really worth learning for that. Some good techniques as well with the whammy bar. He does the Satch scream, so that's in here as well. So have a go with this one. I hope you enjoy it and rip off some blues licks. So the main theme of the tune starts like this, and just remember to have your volume down only a bit up, because it's a kind of quiet bit, this. So the first bit is this. So this is all in B minor pentatonic, really, in shape 5. So you've got that's 7, 5, 7 on the A string, right? Starting on 7 on the low E. And you're bending that note down just a bit. And then back to that. Back to that 7th fret. 5, 7. Bend, but kill it with your right hand. Release, back to 7 again on the A. Back to 5. 7 on the low E. That's 7, 5, 7, 5, 7 on the low E. I'll put that together slowly for you. Next one is exactly the same. Then we have this bit. This is really cool. So this bit, it starts off the same as the first bit, 7, 5 on the A, but then you're going to bend 7 on the D this time. You bend it down twice with a bit of vibrato, and it sounds quite wild when you bend that. And then you go 7 on the A, 4 on the D, and then 6 on the D. Bend again, down, release back up and pick again, back to 4. So far we've got this. Then 7 on the A again, 4 on the D, and then a bend down and up on the 7th fret. So that whole phrase is this. Then you're back into the first phrase again. Right, now we have some whammy bar action. So first of all, let me just show you the notes, what he's doing here. He's playing. So it's 7 on the G, 6, 6, slide 7 to 9 on the D, back to 7, 9 on the G, alright, and that's 9 on the D there, so we got come up to 10 on the B, to 9, twice, slide from 9 to 11, back to 9 again, 10 on the B, 9 on the G, alright? So then we're going 12, 11, twice, slide up from 12 to 14, back to 12, 12 on the B, to 9 on the G. Alright, so that's that section. Now what he's doing here is he's using the whammy bar. So instead of going which you could do that. He's doing this. So that was a little error there, but it sounded quite cool. So what he's doing is he's depressing the bar before he hits the note, then hit, and keep that in your hand. All right. So that's what he's doing for that section there. Now, when you come out of that, after you've done this, so that's a bend on 12 on the B. That down and pick to 11 on the B. Then we go, that's 11, 12, 14. Then a bend up on 15 on the B. Some vibrato there. 17, bend up whole step, let down, re-pick. And then 14 on the B. All right. So that's that section there. All right, so after that we go back to the melody again. That's the same. It's the same melody there. Then we have, there's a couple of overdubbed guitars. The first one is doing this. So this is, you're using your fingers here. This is 7 on the low E and 7 with your little finger on the high E. And you're hitting those two strings plus the open B. And that's the picking pattern, so you're going. Then you're going to keep that high one on, but you go back to 5 and you're still picking the same strings, so you're going. Then you're going to leave that little finger where it is and go up to 5 on the A this time. So you're going. That bit is a hammer on from 5 to 7. 7 up to 5. So. That little bit there. Now over the top there's some interesting things with the whammy bar. One thing that's going on, he's playing on the 7th fret again, depress the bar. Give it a bit of vibrato. This is before the solo comes in. And then that last screech you hear, which I overdubbed, you do that Satriani trick where you play a harmonic on the B string. With your left hand, you're grabbing the whammy bar. But you pick the note while it's down, that harmonic, and then lift the bar. So, and when I lift it up, I kind of move it back so the whole thing goes backwards, the whole tremolo goes backwards. And then you bring it back down again. All right. Okay, now it's time for the solo, which goes like this. That bit here is 22 on the high E. It's a long way to go, I know. Bend up a whole step, let down, re-pick that note. 19 on the high E, 22 on the B. So, all right. And then 22 on the B, and then 3 strikes on 19 on the high E. So far we've got. Then the last bit, 22, bend up a whole step, pull off to 19. All right, so far. The last bit, you're just hitting that 22 and bending it up a whole step, but just slide off. All right. Now we've got a really cool lick. That's a really nice lick. Now this is all blues, really pentatonic and B minor. So you're sliding into the 10th fret of the B, 7 on the B, 7 on the high E. And then you're doing a little bend on 10 on the high E, 7 on the high E, 7 on the B. So you got. I did a little curl on that note. Did you see that? And that's 10 on the B. Okay. Then you're going to bend 9 on the G. That's the next phrase. So bend that 9 on the G, 7 on the B, 7 on the G, 9 on the G, 9 on the D. Alright, so far. Okay, back to 7 just before the next phrase, 7. This is the next bit. 7 to 9, all right, on the G. 7. So far. That last bit is 9, 7 on the G, 9 on the D, and then finish on 7 there on the G. Right, then we have this. That's cool. This is 9 to 7. Back to 9. And then you're going to do some double stops. This is 7 on the G, 7 on the B. Back to 9 here on the D. 2 strikes again on that double stop, 7. And then 9 on the G, 9 on the B. Same again. The last bit finishes like this. 7, that double stop, 9, that double stop, up to 10 on the B, 10 on the G. So that's all right. Then we've got a series of little trills. Joe does this a lot. So this is, you're tapping with the side of the pick at 16 on the G, and you've got your first finger on 14, and you're going back to 13, and you keep on doing that. And you kind of finish on 13, but you do a pick slide there. All right. So if I go back from this bit. Now we have this. So this is on the G, 19 on the G, and then we have 18 on the D. And then 16 on the D and the G. And again. Then we have this. That is 21 on the B, bend up and let down. Then 22 on the B, 19 on the high E, bend up at 22, back to 19. Then we have this cool lick. This is a slide into the 15th fret. And then 14, 16, 17. bend and let down on 15 on the B, and then finally bend up 14 on the G and slide off. So that goes. Alright, so if I go from cool, now we have this little lick. This is a blues type thing, and in pentatonics it's 7 hammer onto 10 and then 9 on the G. Alright, and you do that 4 times. And there you have this. This is 7, hammer onto 9, pull off to 7 on the high E. 10 on the B, 7, again on the high E, and then pull off 10 to 7 on the B, and then a bend and a slide kind of up on 9 on the G. Alright, then he does this cool little trick. He hits a harmonic on the 5th fret on the B and E, so let me do that again. And then with the whammy bar, slowly he goes upwards, so he's bending it back. And then he yanks it really hard and lets it down. So now, if you don't have a Floyd Rose, a locking tremolo system, that might be a bit difficult because your guitar will go out of tune. This one hopefully stays in tune. So that's what he's doing now. Alright, now we have this lick. So he's bending 17 on the B, twice, then you're going 14 on the high E, 14 on the B, back to 14 on the high E. Then he has this cool lick. So this is a double stop on the B and the E string. Slide 2, up to 3, back to 2. Open, B and E. Alright, back to 2 again. 2, hit that 2nd fret again. Pull off to open, back to 2. This is nice. So that's 2, hammer onto 3, pull off to 2, 5, pull off to 2, hammer onto 3, pull off to 2, 4, pull off to 3, on the G, again, and then pull off from 2 on the D, open D, to the D again. Then this lick. So this is 15, 17, 19 on the B, 15 on the high E, 18 on the high E, 19, and bend up. Then really high bend, 22 on the high E. Bend up twice. Let down to 17 on the B. Then you have that same lick we did here, but this time here. And then depress the whammy bar. And that is the solo, all right? Then we're back to this bit again. That whole bit repeats. That section is the same. After you've done that, which is the same as the first one, you're back into this bit again. Now, after you've done that, there was one little change at the end. When you do this bit, After that, you do this. So that bit at the end is 14, 15, 17, 14, 15, 18, 19, and then a bend on 21, half a step on 18, half a step on 14, 17 on the B, 15, 14 on the B, and then a whammy bar trick. This is where you're hammering onto the 15, but while the bar is down, and then the up. So you get that sound. And that is the solo for New Blues. That's all of it. Hope that was all right. Just go back through those parts. You know, you might need to do them a few times, but some good licks in this song. Take your time with it. You know, even if you don't learn the whole song, even if you just rip off some licks or some techniques with the whammy bar that he uses a lot, like that Satch scream or that thing he does with the harmonics, they're all good techniques to learn. So have some fun with that. Remember to subscribe. If you've got any questions, put them down below in the comments, and I shall see you on the next video.